What's going on, guys? Welcome to another vlog. Today is a special day and I want to bring you guys along.
Te lo dan derecho, así, ¿ves?
No te está como así un poquito.
Se robó.
¿Pero de qué fue? Me pegué con una máquina en la bodega.
Pues ya en los últimos días, la despedida.
Íbamos a ir no mañana, ayer pues.
Que no, pues David, dame un palazo, órale, cabrón.
I think they're bringing the rest of the equipment. So really today, it's just moving equipment around, getting the salters off. Yeah, well that's the problem, dude. Our salt bank is falling apart. And yeah, but it feels good, man. We got, man, look at this. Yeah, they take a beating with the salt. Man, this was not like this 2 months ago. Look at this. God damn. Yeah, I was like, the salt is just eating these. Ready. This year, I really want to focus on, you know, being the best company in the Chicagoland. Like, not just the biggest. Like, if I'm being super honest with you guys, last few years I was focusing on being the biggest, and this year I really want to go back to the basics. You know, being the best. You know, and if it stops us from being the biggest, that's okay. So yeah, either way, I'm gonna jump in the truck right now, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little more about what that meeting was about, and you know, we'll go on to the next thing. I think I'm gonna, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna be hitting the gym after this, so I'll catch you guys here in the truck. Adriana, as you guys know, well, some of you may know, she is also a big part of the company. She does a lot of the administrative work, permits, all the boring stuff that I don't like to do. She does a very good job at it. So we try to have a meeting once a week to kind of recap on, you know, stuff that she's stuck on. So yeah, man, we've been back to back today, and yeah, like, oh, also we just sold another design too. So we there was an email that I got this morning from, you know, this lady that I went to go see. She called right now, and then, you know, we closed another design. So it's, what are we, in March, and we're already booked until August, end of August. So it's a blessing. But yeah, like right now I'm definitely feeling the spring rush already. I was telling my wife, it's like, man, back to back to back. Right now we're already headed to our next meeting, which is, oh, it's not a meeting, but it's actually to my my kid's school. So we have twins. We're gonna go, our twins have like a little race at school, and you know, I love being a part of things like that when I can, and you know, a lot of the times I'm able to make it happen as long as it's in the schedule. So right now we're gonna go to their school, see them. I mean, it's a little baby race. I mean, they're only 4 years old, but it's pretty cool to be a part of these events, and you know, just being there for them and seeing them get all pumped up and all that. So we're gonna head there. After this, I'm gonna head home, and then we also have a couple more meetings. It's only 2 o'clock, and yeah, guys, like I said, it's back to back to back. And you know what? Funny story about my gym time. I typically don't go to the gym at that time. It's a super random time. I'm typically there 6 a.m. on the dot, but today we had, like I said, we had that meeting in the office, and I typically don't go to our office, but today I had to go, so I'm like, and it felt weird. I'm not gonna lie, it felt weird. I've been wanting to change my schedule to work out during that time, and I don't know if I like it, but yeah, for you guys that work out, comment down below, like, what's the schedule that you guys like? You know, working out first thing in the morning, mid-morning, at night. At night I can't no more, man. I'm too old for that shit now. Like, my energy's done by the afternoon. But yeah, guys, I don't know. Comment down below, like, what do you guys prefer to work? Like, what time do you guys prefer to work out? You know, for the people that work out at night, morning. And we're back in the truck, guys. Man, I just realized I do spend a lot of time in this truck, or just driving in general. But I don't know. Like I said, I just, the way that, you know, my schedule is built, and I choose to have it that way, obviously. Right now I had to leave a little bit earlier because I am picking up my other son, Julian, from school. So yeah, I'm gonna head over there, pick him up by 3 o'clock. From there, we're gonna continue the day. Typically, my days don't end till like 5:30. You know, it depends, right? But you know, probably by 5. If I'm out driving somewhere, you know, sometimes a little bit later. But my last appointment is typically 4:30, no later than that. Oh, there you go. It was meant to be then.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, man. I'm excited for it. Like I said, 12. So then I'll go ahead and let me go ahead and.
I've been thinking about this since you left. Since you left my house, I've been thinking about it since that day.
That's a good thing, man. That's a good thing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let me go ahead and book you now, so that way before I get off.
Okay.
You know, he said he didn't stop thinking about us, you know, since the day we met when we sold the design. So yeah, man, like these are things that I'm gonna be honest, that I do take for. I hate even saying it. I do take for granted sometimes when, you know, we get really busy. Obviously, we got other parts of the business that are not going the way we want them to. But man, at the end of the day, it is a very, very good feeling to know that, you know, all of these people are very excited to work. Not only, you know, give us a chance to work with them, but also they're very excited. And at the end of the day, like I said earlier, that is going to be, and it always has been, but like I said, other things got in the way, but it will be my main focus for 2026. And obviously you guys are going to get to see a lot of it because I am going to document a lot of that here in YouTube. So yeah, guys, like I said, stay tuned for a lot more. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, you know, hit the like button. We need all that to help this channel grow. But other than that, I think, so right now I have about a 30-minute gap. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to price out a design it's another design presentation we have next week. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and price out the design. And then at 4:30, we do have a Zoom call with one of an office upstairs, and then we have one downstairs. These two offices were I wouldn't even consider this an office, but anyway, yeah, let me show you guys before I start estimating it. Let me turn this camera so I can show you guys what we're working with. So this is a 2D, and then you go into, so you guys can see all these updates. I don't use this computer, but yeah, check it out. This project here is pretty straightforward. I wouldn't say it's a very complicated one. I think the biggest focal point of this is going to be the structure. This thing is pretty massive. We have, what is it, a 43 by 20 pergola. But not just a regular pergola. As you guys can see, we have a glass, I guess you would say, over it. And then another cool thing here is we do have a bar. It's a pretty big bar, as you can see. I think we're going to be doing this in Old Quarry Smooth, not the Yukara. Not decided yet, but, you know, they wanted pillars on all of the posts as well. Fire feature. Yeah, it's a pretty cool project. I mean, this we'll be able to knock it out in probably 15 days, give or take. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and price this thing out because we are gonna present it, I think, before the end of the week. All All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up this day here. It's about 6:30 p.m. Time to hang out with the family and get ready for the next day. Because tomorrow we have another busy day ahead of us. Like I said, every day is different for me. You know, I'm always super busy. It could be, you know, a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It doesn't matter. It's super, super busy. And again, thank you guys for coming along. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.